to pass. Are you ready, sir? Question. What is jet fuel made from? That is correct. Kerosene doesn't freeze at low temperatures and gives off no soot. That makes it extremely effective as an aircraft fuel. Okay, next question. Question. How many parachutes for passengers does a passenger aircraft carry? Impossible. You think regular passengers, regular people, could all use a parachute? You're like a child, aren't you? So naive. That was a shame. Please, try again. I mean it. Oh, you want to try my quiz again? You don't know when to give up, do you? You're here. The beginner level. That is... That makes... Question. That is correct. Letting an amateur loose with a parachute would do them no favors. If something should happen, don't think about jumping out. I would instead recommend adopting the brace position. Next, the last question at the beginner level. Your luck runs out here. Question. What are airplane tires filled with? This gas needs to handle high temperature and high pressure. Oxygen, meanwhile, is quite flammable. Please. You're here. That is less. If something, I wouldn't. Next, you're. That is correct. Friction with the runway causes aircraft tires to become very hot. When this happens, using nitrogen minimizes the risk of fire. It is also inert, doesn't oxidize, and contains no water, so it doesn't expand. Nitrogen is therefore the perfect choice when it comes to landing and taking off. Oh my! This is quite something. You've cleared the beginner level. Congratulations. However, that's all this was. The beginner level. Next comes the intermediate test. We'll get started as soon as...
It sounds like the quiz map.
Ready for the intermediate quiz, sir? Think you have what it... The intermediate level needs 5 correct answers. Question. How can you tell at a glance if an airplane carries passengers or cargo? That is correct. A cargo plane doesn't have windows. There are no passengers to look out of them after all. Getting rid of the windows also makes the aircraft lighter, and also increases the strength of the body, like for military aircraft. Even something like a single window makes a big difference to an aircraft. Now then, question 2. Question. Why is the air very dry inside an aircraft? That is correct. At high altitude, there is a large gap between inside and outside temperatures. That means moisture in the air would cause condensation to form. If that water rusted or froze, it could block pipes, causing all sorts of issues. That's why the air inside of the aircraft is kept very dry, to keep the aircraft safe. Now then, question 3. Question: what do the pilot and co-pilot have prepared for them separately? That is correct. It prevents both of them suffering from food poisoning. Everyone has heard that, though, haven't they? However, what about on the ground? Did you know they eat different meals before they even take off? Always think of the worst possible scenario and act accordingly. We are true professionals. Now, next question. Question: why are the internal lights turned off when landing at night? Oh, that is correct! To get the passenger's eyes accustomed to the dark in case something happens. I might also point out that this is also one of the 90-second rules. Now we come to the final question at the intermediate level. You are doing quite well. Question: where are airlines legally obliged to place ashtrays on board? Well done. That is correct. Of course, smoking is not allowed, but some people don't always obey the law. Failure to properly dispose of a cigarette could cause an accident. So, even though they aren't allowed to be used, lavatories must have ashtrays. What's more, these regulations were also stipulated by the Federal Aviation Administration. Well, 5 questions in a row. You're smarter than I thought. We aren't finished yet, however. The advanced level still awaits you. We'll start as soon as you are ready, sir.
Beginner, intermediate, so next is advanced. Not a problem. I saw this coming.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The advanced quiz. The advanced level requires no less than 10 correct answers in a row. However, I'm also adding a new rule. You must answer each question within 5 seconds. Are you ready? Question: who first succeeded in powered manned flight? Correct. They originally made bicycles. Question: what is the name of the device that constantly records aircraft data? Correct. It is attached at the back of the plane. Question: is the captain's seat on the left or right side of the cockpit? Correct! Well done! The seat on the left side of the cockpit is always the captain's. Question: what is the highest passenger class? My! Correct! Maybe you'll sit there yourself one day. Unlikely, but maybe. Question: when a bird crashes into an aircraft, it is known as a bird what? Yes, correct! In fact, that is the name given to any incident of a bird hitting a structure. Question: what is the name of the president's jet? Okay, correct. Currently, a modified Boeing 747 is used. Question! What is the name given to the control for angling an aircraft up and down? You didn't mess it up. Correct. There are 3 control axes, and the other 2 are roll and yaw. Question. What is it called when 2 aircraft almost collide? Mr. Young, is this your limit? If you do want to try again, I'll welcome your challenge any time. Making you restart from the beginner level isn't my style. Don't worry about that. Oh, you want to... The advanced level requires no... Now, you... Question. Correct. They originally made bicycles. Correct. Question. Is the captain... Correct. Well done. Question. Maybe you'll... Question. Yes, correct. In fact, that is the name given to any... Question. Okay. Correct. Question. You didn't... There are... Question. What is it called when 2 air... Another correct answer. Passenger planes are fitted with devices to prevent near misses. Question. What is the largest aircraft manufacturer in America? Correct. Their headquarters is in Seattle, and they also build spacecraft. Question. What name is given to thrombosis caused by always sitting in the same position? Correct! It is also called long-haul syndrome. Staying in the same uncomfortable position for a long time is bad. During a flight, you should keep moving about and massage your legs. Well, you answered them all correctly. Congratulations!
Yeah, thanks.
Like I said at the beginning, anyone can reach this level easily. You have proven that, Mr. Young.
Oh boy. I walked right into that one. I've proven him right. We're kind of past the whole glove thing now as well. But if he has such a great memory, why doesn't he remember what happened between us before? Oh, by the way, the squeaking window. What happened to it?
What squeaking window?
Could they have escaped through that window?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That lady in the middle of economy class? She's the one who got all worked up about the squeaking window, right?
You mean on the west side?
Yes, the west side window. She got all excited, shouting.
I don't recall any such incident.
Are you mocking me?
I might suggest that you are mocking me, Mr. Young.